Good evening, guys. We are going to play with some new molds I got in today. I ordered 2 sets of the cake trays, the 3-tier cake trays. They come with 3 molds and the hardware. And here's the big mold, which I'm really looking forward to do the flower pour in, because I just feel like the flower one isn't very large. The one that I have with the pretty one. And I'm not going to use the small one this evening, but there's the small one. I'm going to do a flower pour tonight because I want to experiment. I'm going to make a 2-level tray. You can make it 3-level or 2. It doesn't really matter. However you want it. And the colors that I'm using tonight, I'm going to do black and purple. There's the black. It is Mayspring Charcoal Black mica powder. Artie Sue Amethyst. Amethyst is my birthstone. It's one of my favorite colors of purple. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? For my centers, I'm using a combination of these purple stones I picked up from Michael's yesterday. And some real amethyst that I have that my roommate, Mr. Dana, ever so conveniently crushed for me. But he only crushed like that much for now. So I'm gonna incorporate it. And then we're gonna use Casting Craft. And we're gonna mix a pale purple. We're gonna use Ruby Alcohol Ink. And I think that's Forget Me Not. I don't have my glasses on. And I have my black out here just in case it doesn't give me a dark enough one. Now, I'm also going to mix probably 1 Casting Craft mixture of white without color, and then you just add a drop of the Pinata. I have my Pinata in a separate little pour thing, a separate little bottle, because this is a big old bottle. So, you want to give everything a good shake. I'm using a new resin I got in. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. We will see. I got my gloves on. I downloaded a video editing thing, so I hope I can learn how to use it. Alright. I'm using a new resin tonight. I have not used this. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. It's Art Pro. It was about $150 for a 2-gallon kit. I don't know how well it's going to work. I love Stone Coat. Stone Coat is my preference. But Stone Coat is also sometimes a little spendy. So, I pre-mixed my resin. I didn't want to bother with that on the video because it takes so darn long. As a point of reference for stirring resin and mixing my resin, because you have to mix it for a very long time, I use, honest to God, and I'm not kidding, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. It's a long song. I think it's almost 5 minutes, maybe a little longer, somewhere around there. But that's perfect for mixing resin. All right, I have my cups. I already have my black and my purple in, and of course my stones. So I'm just going to go ahead and get these mixed up really quick. And I'm just going to drizzle some in there in the stones. You just want to make a paste. These are 6-ounce cups, so I'm going to give myself about 4 ounces. A little bit of clear, because you never know, you might need clear. And then this is for the Casting Craft. Those are 2-ounce cups. Glad I saved some clear. Probably not going to need that much, but you never can tell. All right. Let's get these babies mixed up so we can pour, huh? So far, I'm liking the consistency of this resin. It's, I don't like super thin resin. I don't get the effects that I want with super thin resin. But there's the black. Mix it really well. You want to get all that mica powder stirred in there and mixed up nicely. You can also add alcohol ink to your powder if you don't feel like it's dark enough. I've seen Julie add alcohol ink and she gets some really nice effects from her powder. Like if she was doing black and she didn't feel like black was dark enough, then she added a black alcohol ink to it. It was really nice. All right, there's the black. There's my little rocks. And see, it's just a nice paste. That way they'll sit and stay when you put them where you want them, instead of wandering around. Put my clear over there. We are doing the flower pour. As you can see, I have my little flower cup sitting there. Wow, in this light, the amethyst looks blue, but I assure you it's not. Look at that. Now I'll put it over here by the ring light, and it's just this gorgeous color purple. Okay. All right, Casting Craft. You know what? I really don't need this much Casting Craft. So I'm gonna, whoops, space it out a little bit. If I need some more, I can always whip up some more. Not that big of a deal. Okay. Casting Craft. It's about an ounce, so I'm only gonna add 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, to make purple, and I have had the worst luck making purple. 1, 2, 3. Because I want a light purple to enhance the petals. 1, 2, 3. But yet I have my black over here, go figure. All right. Let's see what color I get. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty. That'll work. Because it's definitely lighter. Oh, yeah. There. That should work nicely. All right, and I've already put in 3 drops of Casting Craft of that, so now I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 drops. I think 4 fell in, but no big deal. Of the Pinata. Okay. Stir stick. Mix it well. I wish it was legal on YouTube to play your own music as a background, but you can't, I don't think. I'm not going to try it. All right, and that Casting Craft white is done. Okay, let me get everything out of the way. Here are the molds. Now, on these molds, they have the little, that was a Navy jet going over. I live near Naval Air Station, Jacksonville, so I always end up with Navy jets going over. They have these little posts for your hardware to go through. So that's kind of convenient because then you don't really have to drill out your holes. All right. I don't like this one. Let's switch cups. Let's get some fresh cups. All right. That looks pretty centered. And that looks pretty centered. Okay. Let's see what happens. And remember, I borrowed this technique from Fiona Art, and she does beautiful acrylic arts on her page. She's from Slovenia. And check out her channel if you get a chance. All right, first layer. Stuff's pretty thick. I like it. Get your butt up there. There you go. Get over that edge. Yeah. Gonna have to be a little more generous. Black and purple, red and orange are probably my favorite colors. I like blues too though. But my favorite colors are black, purple, red, and orange. I'm a spooky chick. So I do enjoy Halloween type colors. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty if the colors hold properly. Right. Nice. Now, a wee bit of casting craft. Is that a bug? Rat? Go, no, get. Okay. A little bit of casting craft here. The white. That bug got right into mine. Always have tweezers handy. Pluck his butt right out there. All right, a little bit of clear. Just to separate the flows. Here goes another one. Black again. Black again. Oh, get those out of the way. You can't see if I block it, right? Purple. Oh, and another thing too, some of these may have to be two-parters because I'm just learning how to, you know, do like fancy video stuffs, and I have no idea like how to splice videos and all that stuff. So sometimes I'm not going to be able to add an ending. So I have to pick up like part 1, part 2, you know, till I get it all figured out, and then I can splice everything together. Okay, we're going to let that run. Well, we're getting some interesting effects. They're pretty, but sure is wonky. So, all right. All right, now I'm going to carefully grab it Give it a half turn. Half turn. Making sure it stays in the center. Back to the black. I'm going to run out of the purple casting craft. I've only got one more layer to go. Getting some interesting shapes and effects. That's cool. One more layer. One more layer. Getting a little more generous with the black and the purple. Oh boy. Purple casting craft. Let's dump what's left on here. So I got a little bit. I can mix up some more if I need it, if I feel like it needs some piping. So white. And the rest of the white. Let's give you a little more. There we go. All right, that finishes up the casting craft. Now, I'm just gonna drown it and clear for a minute. Wonder if I should do another layer of the black and the purple. Will it hurt, right? So I'll just throw some black, because I'm trying to get them to fill up. So I'll just use it all up. Some more black. Blend in with the casting craft, so. Purple. Purple. One of my favorites. All right. There we go. Let that drizzle down. I'm gonna help it though. That comes in handy, don't it? Alright, let's see. How much of this do I have left? A little bit. I'm gonna put it in here, and then that way I can put it over the centerpieces. I needed more to make up more resin. Haven't figured out quite the amount of resin I need for these projects, but I'll figure it out. Okay. Now, don't you flop over. I'm gonna grab this and hope I don't stick my finger in it, which I just did. Sometimes you have to get a grip on it. Oh, shoot. All right. Yeah, it kind of jacked up the middle. That stunk. But that's okay, because you know what? It's going to fix itself. Well, that's pretty. All right, get my baby wipe. Okay, that looks really cool. It's a shame that one messed up, but you know what? I have to put the amethyst there, so it's not going to make much of a difference, is it? Because the stones have to go there. And that one is about full. I should have done a different color, I think, because it's not really the same shade of purple, but you know what? It'll do because this is an experiment. It will drop. So just kind of mash them on down in there. Just kind of wiping it away from the post. Need a little bit right here. Now I will do a flood coat on top of these, just to make sure they're completely level in the mold. And that's just where you wait till they're dry, and then you just take some clear and put it over, and it helps you make sure your centerpieces are covered and not sticking up. I don't like the stones or crystals or whatever I put in the middle to stick up. I like a nice level surface, especially for coasters. So I don't see why it would be any different for this, right? I'm gonna save a little bit of this though to put my pyramid. It's in my other video about what I do with leftover resin, and I put it in a pyramid, and it's right here. So before this dries, I'm just gonna dump these crystals right on into my pyramid. I'll mix up a little more resin off camera and pour it in there so that they get full coverage. All right, now I'm gonna take a little bit of clear, pour it around there, right on top of that. And that's gonna help spread and push my colors around. I'm gonna throw a little clear right here because I need to move this little piece that didn't move very much on its own. So I'm gonna blow it. Blow it out. Okay. Should be all the clear I need. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm dumping the rest of this clear on top of the stones in the pyramid. That way I can spread them and crunch them around a little bit. And I can add some more if I need to. But it'll just give a nice, interesting layer to the pyramid to have stones. So... The pyramid's fun to do because then you have something nice. You haven't wasted all this resin. And you can even stick a cone in it or something to make it hollow. And put a light in it. And have a nice little light up pyramid. Alright. We have pretty much used up everything. So I'm going to give my hands another wipe, and we are going to grab the heat gun and blow some stuff around. I'm hoping the petals hold their shape since I wasn't able to do a the pastry bag thing where you kind of help create petals. Now after I blow it around, I'm going to move some petals around though. So just kind of trying to keep that wool post clear, although it doesn't matter. I can always drill through it if I need to. Okay. Heat gun. I'm gonna try not to talk during it. Look at it lacing out. Look at it. Look at it. Good bubble pop. I'm getting some really nice effects. Okay, one thing I am gonna have to do, if I've got any left, yeah, I got some, is kind of help this little edge out right here. It's not wanting to blow out, so I'm gonna kind of throw a petal shape in there. Oops, I dribbled. Some casting craft. All right, that should blow it out and it'll help fill it up. So, wipe my glove because I don't like getting resin on my heat gun, because what happens is you end up having to buy a new heat gun eventually because you have locked the button with resin and it's not moving. messed up that flow right there, though. This is where it would have come in handy to have the... But we can always... And yes, you can accentuate your petals like this if you like, which I like. Just make sure you wipe it after every petal. Okay. This one's doing really good. And just wipe your stick. Okay. We are going to not mess with it anymore. And we're going to let it dry and see what happens. I think it's going to be really pretty. Other than this side right here, I don't know why that side didn't flow, and that side may be tipping up a little bit or something. The surface may not be completely level, but I tell you what, that's really pretty. I'll make sure all these are down, even though I'm going to do a flood coat. But make sure these are down. Don't like sticky uppies. Oh, there's a big chunk sticking up. All right. That is that for this video. Now, there's something I want to show you. This is my next little odd project. This is going to be another experiment. So if you're squeamish, just move along. I don't mean that in a bad way, of course. But what I do mean, make sure I didn't get Marilyn, didn't get nothing on his face. What I'm going to make next time is, this is a tarantula molt given to me. I'm scared if I move him, he's gonna, because he's probably really dry and crispy by now. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, don't want no tarantula legs falling in my stuff. Okay, that's a tarantula molt. And what I'm gonna do is put it in resin. But I have to soak him so that he's pliable, just in hot water and Dawn, and then get him mounted and dried the way that I want him to sit, and then I'll go from there, because I don't know how I'm going to do him. So I will see you guys tomorrow with a new video of the finished result. And what I'm going to do is combo the videos. I have a video that is ready to post, but the end result isn't there because I don't know how to splice videos yet. So it's going to be the finished results of this project and then the previous project, which I'll post the videos tonight, this video and the other video, and then I'll do the finished work tomorrow. So everybody have a great evening. And remember, work safe and have fun with your resin. Bye.